Yo, what is up, YouTube? I am Career Ended, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a live on the suspect ladder where Metagross is being suspected for OU. Kind of split on it right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna vote ban or not. This is a team I made with I think I made it with Sorry. Yeah, it's a Victini, Rocky MZ, SD Scizor, Predict, Lando, AV, Tang, and just standard defog Fini. I actually haven't played any games on this account, so probably gonna be low ladder, but it's suspect ladder, so there's always good people just hopping on new alts. So you never know, we might find some more skillful games, we might not. I think it's kind of cool to see what people that don't really know the metagame use. It's kind of funny. This guy's using a Kling, which is obviously not very viable in OU. I like leading Victini in this matchup for sure. Yeah. I've just been recording some lives because I do think I'm gonna try to start getting into YouTube, and I'd like to think I might be able to upload daily, but I'll have to see if I'll be able to do that, because getting out lives is pretty easy, and discussing metagames or like just recording with friends is pretty easy, but I don't know if I'll have the time. So yeah, I'm gonna click knock off here because just want to knock off the leftovers, because, or like the AV, or probably the Steelium Z, or the Assault Vest, or the Mega Stone. LOL, you can't knock that off. Don't be silly. I'm getting a Giga Drain here. He is Calm Mind, and I do crit, unfortunately for him. That almost certainly would have done less than 40, so that is definitely unfortunate for him. I'm not going to stand here. I'm on the account There's a Wolf. I would have done There's Really a Wolf, but you can't have spaces with that, and not having spaces gives my oh my god, I just got, I'm so sorry, dude. Not having spaces drives my OCD outside the window. But that's so lame, because he just lured me and I just fell for it and I just dodged. I would be so pissed if I was him right now. I'd be like screaming and shit. I'm gonna get up my rogues, because getting knocked off isn't a huge deal, except he crits. Which is justified, I guess, because I did crit him and I definitely dodged turn 6. I have been getting lucky the last couple games I've been playing lately. I feel like I'm usually just in the middle. Like sometimes I'll have those really bad stretches and sometimes I'll have those really good stretches, and I feel like I'm on a good stretch right now, so we'll try to keep that up. And acrobatics does not kill, and Stone Edge does. I didn't save this because I can just, like, pretty sure I can just beat this out if it's X with Tapu Fini, and if it's Y, Victini's gonna kill it. I feel like Zardex is more hurtful, so I'm gonna EQ, and he does not Mega Evolve, so that does lead me to believe that he is Zardex. So I'm gonna substitute here because it covers all options. I don't want to use my Rocky him yet, because if he does end up going to Click and Clang on the turn that I do use it, then that could be a bit of trouble, because I'm not sure if Tapu Fini can beat this 1v1. I do think it can, but at the same time, I don't know if this guy's gonna go. Yeah, so he does stand, so I don't think that's gonna be the game, unless Kling Klang is in fact the OU Jizai that everyone does not project it to be. But he is Balloon, so I don't want to miss. Let's just hit him with that. He does gear grind me and kill me instantly. Not sure there's much you can do against Jesus, Teeny, and I have not registered. I think I'll make the password for this one a solid. You can't see what I'm typing, so if you know what I'm typing, you know that LeBron James has this. So go ahead and guess. And honestly, I don't care about this account. I think it's just a cool name. And it's purple too, and purple kind of mixes with this background and like the oh shit, this guy is using the team I used in my last live. Really cool team. It's kind of Ramsey's team. Yeah, Ramsey's team. It's definitely a very cool team. AV, Scarf, Taunt, Ghostium, Spikes, and this is bulky. Victini is definitely a huge threat. This guy, I'm going to lead with it. And he does lead with Lando, which is unfortunate. I do think he's going to click EQ. He is HP Ice, unfortunately. I'd Glaciate, Glaciate will to a KO him, but if he does EQ, I will look like a snob and a half. So I think Victini is probably my best play. Yeah, so he does go for rocks, which is kind of lame, but at the same time, it's okay. I am Spadef, so this is unfortunate because Gyarados can possibly do some work now because he's going to EQ this turn to do some damage. Or never mind, he just U-turns. Not sure about this. I'm almost certain that he's going to go for a Flash Cannon here. So I'm just going to go to Tangrowth. And he does. So this is fine. This is okay. I think I'm just going to I don't think he'll stand. I think knocking off is fine. I could have doubled to Victini there. I probably should have on second thought. I don't know if the original team had knockoff. I do think I still want to go to I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to Lando, I think. Yeah, so he did knock off. So now I'm gonna go to Victini on his spike. Or his leech seed. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna he's gonna go to Lando here. So I guess Tangrowth lets me. Not really though, because he's just gonna U-turn into Ferrothorn. So I think I'm gonna take I don't think he'll power up in any world, so we'll just go straight Fini. And he does. Oh, he goes to Gyarados, so this is good. Because I can just hit off a Nature's Madness on whatever he elects to go to. I know that he is definitely going to want to trick my, honestly, probably this with Laddie when he brings it in. So I'm probably going to go straight Scizor. And he does elect to go to Magnezone on the Nature's Madness. I feel the trio is almost useless this game. I'm not sure if I'll live. This guy had not much special attack. I don't know if this guy changed it specifically. But Doug Trio might be useful. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. Yeah, trapping this is nice. I think he's just gonna Flash Cannon. So he does Volt Switch. That's fine. He's probably just gonna go to him. I'd actually probably just Ferrothorn again. Yeah. Like, he doesn't lose much by it. And knockoff is probably going to be his play again. And now that my Lando has been knocked off, I do think I want to get up my rocks. This is kind of slow and annoying. I don't think he's going to double back to Magnezone here on my Scizor. But I think knockoff is his play here. But Scizor is just so useful for absorbing the thing from Latios, and it does get trapped by Magnezone, and I can trap Magnezone with Dougie, but like, I think I'm gonna want to go to Lando here because it's not super useful. Yeah, so he does just get up a spike. So I'm gonna just get up my rocks, and he's probably just gonna lead seed. Yep. And now he's probably just gonna knock off. So I can probably just go to Scizor and U-turn. And if he does stay in, I can go to Victini, because he probably just is gonna. Ooh. Do I want to go to? No, because this is just the same situation. Yeah, I'll just go to Victini, and I'll be create here. I'm not sure how much it'll. Oh, but helmet and leech. Oh, I'm going to glaciate. Yeah, so I should do like 60-ish, maybe 70. 60, unfortunate. So I do think that going to Victini is in fact the correct play, and he does double to a Magnezone there. I think he's going to Flash Cannon this turn. I don't want to go to Victini though, because once Victini dies, Ferrothorn is definitely very annoying. On the other hand, I could just sack my Lando. Yeah, that could be a play I could do, but Lando is kind of just nice to have as a mon. If he Volt switches into Ferrothorn, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, this is cool. So he's just gonna Volt switch again, and I'm gonna Giga Drain the Pharaoh. So yeah. Actually, there might have been a good chance to go into Dugtrio. I'm not sure why I didn't there. That was my opportunity for sure. Yeah, I feel silly now because that was definitely my opportunity to go to Ferrothorn, or to Dugtrio to trap the Magnezone. So I guess, yeah, I troubled this right up. Yeah, and now he's gonna set up a spike, so he might knock off here and make me look like a chump. And if he does, I will definitely be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, we'll just go to Victini anyway. And he just does set up another spike, so it looks as though Vicreate shall get a kill. And he does sack the Magnezone, so Dugtrio has become a lot less useful. I do think he's just going to U-turn, so I think Lando is a fine play, because it's not very useful, and if he does HP Ice, that's okay. I would like to take this opportunity to defog for sure, but he does U-turn instead of HP Icing, so that's super bad for me. Ooh, that's really unfortunate for me. And he does go to Gyarados. I'm going to Moonblast.
You should pull the fucking trigger.
Yeah. This is quite the predicament I have. I think he might. I don't know if he went to this to taunt. I don't know why he would go to this, because if he found an opportunity to set up a DD on maybe Scizor, that would, yeah. So he does go into this to taunt, but he does take 30, and I do live whatever he wants to go for next. I kind of want to go for Nature's Madness in case he goes Ferrothorn. But, oh wait, never mind, the original team was Ironhead, so I do look like a chump. It was Ironhead Crunch, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So, I am going to definitely go straight to this Pokemon and Earthquake. And if he goes to Landorus, that's fine, because I will be cool with sacking this Landorus to defog with Tapu Fini so that Scizor can pretty much just go through, just like muscle through the rest of the team. Also, Victini will be able to just come in and click the God move. Yeah, that's definitely, because if I was him, I'd go to I would have gone to Latios there actually. Can this thing win? I don't think it can win. Yeah, I don't think it can win. So yeah, because that only does 35. So, and he does Shadow Ball here. Yeah, I think just Giga Draining twice is okay for me. Yep, so he does Nasty Plot, and I'm going to sack that something to the Never-Ending Nightmare here. And I think it is going to be Dugtrio. And he does go for it, which does mean I can just go to this and click Giga Drain. And now I will be able to get my defog off with Tapu Fini. And Scizor will be able to muscle through the rest of these boys. So yeah, this is a really cool team. This team that he has, it definitely has some. I don't like the Ironhead for sure. I think that should be changed to Waterfall because, like, duh. But that's like besides the point. It's to hit Bulu, which does give the team some trouble, but Bulu can definitely be managed between Trick and Magnezone and Pharaoh and Kofag and Lando. Like everything on your team kind of is annoying to it, but like for sure Bulu can just go right through that team if you play it right. Especially the superpower fighting in a Z move superpower set. That set definitely crushes that team. If you don't have Ironhead on Gyarados, but I just don't like the I just don't like not being able to hit like anything with Waterfall. Like, it just seems weird. How fast is this Fini? Probably faster than this. So I do think Giga Drain is the move. Yes. And he does go to Latios. So I'll just go to this and click Roost. He's probably just gonna T-Wave if he has the original team, because it was T-Wave instead of what I changed the set to, which was Tailwind. But a couple things can work in that slot. Definitely HP Fire. But he has a Magnezone, so probably something more along the lines of maybe EQ, because he does have Ironhead. I don't know if he changed the team at all, if he is the original team. I know I'm clicking Roost though, and he does elect to go straight to Ferrothorn. So I do think I am going to U-turn straight into Tapu Fini, and if he does predict this, then good for him, but I'm pretty sure Scizor can still win. So yeah, he doesn't predict it, and we can effectively defog here, and he'll kill us, but Victini will get a kill now, and it looks pretty good. He does sack the Lando, and if he goes to Latios, I know that Scizor is 100% a safe switch in, and then I can just set up SDs with Scizor, because +6 U-turn does kill Ferrothorn. And he does miss T-Wave, unfortunately, but Misty Terrain is up. I don't know if he noticed that. I guess not. So it is gonna be a GG. GG, dude. Byron the Well. Yeah. And we'll get a couple more. I don't know how long I've been recording for. I can't imagine it's been too long. I do think it's only been around 15 minutes ago. I think 40 minutes is a good time for a live. If you think otherwise, definitely mention it down in the comments below. This might be Chill Army, because he likes using alt names that make no sense, and he does like using offense. But at the same time, I don't really want to start a conversation. It's looking as though his lead will be Terrakion. I can't really stop him from getting, and he does lead with Greninja, so not very well foreseen by me. I will protect turn 1 to Scout. He might just get up a Spike. I do see him doing that actually. I wonder if EQ is the right play. I don't know. I don't have that massive set of balls, but this is definitely very useful, and he thinks I'm going to save it. Yeah. I'm going to click EQ, turn 1, and he does go for Spike. So I'm going to go to Scizor here on the Ice Beam, and if he Hydros, that'll be bad, but he does Ice Beam. So I'm fairly certain I can double back Lando on this Gyarados, but I would rather just click Bullet Punch. No, I'm gonna double back to Lando for sure. Yep, so he does go to Garchomp, and I'm gonna get on my rocks. He does go to Greninja, and I do think Tangrowth is a good play here. Yeah, so he's just gonna Ice Beam and I'll live. But this is fine, because Tapu Fini plus Tangrowth do stop Gyarados from sweeping. Bisharp is looking like the biggest threat right now, but sub on Dugtrio might be able to deal with that. Also, the double Sucker Punch is looking annoying as well. I'm just going to Giga Drain. It should do like 30. So yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to Giga Drain again, and he is Bounce. So I am going to go to Landorus here, because he is Sky Strike, and he does get the Paralyze on me, which is unfortunate, because he might just sub here. Oh wait, or I guess he wouldn't be sub because he is Sky Strike. So I was thinking that this was Mega. I'm very So yeah, this is definitely not mega. And I think he's just going to yeah, this is fine. I think if I can hit this, and I do, very fortunately. Very fortunate there, for sure. I'm not sure if I want to save this Landorus, since he got the paralyze, yeah, no paraflinch, as he says. It is looking like the trio will be able to take out one of the two sucker punchers. I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with both of them. I do want to keep this Lando, but at the same time, if this is SD Garchomp, I do lose a lot if I don't just click EQ here. Yeah, so I'm gonna. If this wasn't parried, this would be such a good situation because I could just protect here, but I cannot. So seems as though I have been. Ooh, and I get Doug Trio. That's definitely not good. I'm gonna go to Tapu Fini here and click Moonblast, because if he goes to Bisharp, that is very bad on the defog. And it does look like it will to a KO. And he does not flinch me, so that is very good. So I think defog is a better play than Nature's Madness. On the other hand, Taunt is probably the play that will save me the game in case he SDs. So we will Taunt. And he does just Thunder Punch. So I guess defog was a better play there. Yeah, now this is looking tricky. I have no reason to not go to Dugtree and click Substitute here. Yeah, because he's gonna click that move, and now we'll just kill that. I'm pretty sure that kills anyway, but I guess it doesn't, judging by his reaction. I'm not sure of a lot of. Yeah, he does say that he lives that, so I guess that is unfortunate. I want to keep this because it's faster, and Landorus. Oh wait, yeah, this lives. Yeah. So I think going Victini here is probably my best play, because otherwise it does not look extremely useful. So I'm just going to Glaciate, and he does sack the Garchomp to the Glaciate. And he does Rock Slide, and I do believe one of my Mons will be able to live, and it looks like Tangrowth is that Mon. And he does not flinch, so we will. I'm sorry about the hacks. I don't know if you were Chill Army. But I'm sorry about the hacks. DFF, G, P, F, F, D, F, G, G, P, F, F, yeah. Ooh, this guy is interesting. Very interesting. So interesting, in fact, that, yes, just very interesting. Ooh, I seem to be outplayed turn 1, so I shall go to Landorus. He does just elect to get up his rocks, and I'm going to Stealth Rock, and if he does taunt, that will be unfortunate. This is one of the downsides to being low on the ladder and finding matches. I find not so experienced players. He does go to his Delmise, which makes me think he's going to spin. So guess this gives me an opportunity to click recreate. Kind of want to defog, but recreate is such a good move. And I don't know if Lycanroc will live this. I'm pretty sure Zygarde 10% will not live this, but he elects to sack his Dhelmise, which is a respectable decision. Yeah, he goes to this now. I'm not sure if this thing gets Parting Shot like its evolution does. I know that this is bad, the Violite, because that's the only reason to run this, and he is SD. So we're just gonna knock off. I'm not sure how much Double Edge, I guess, is going to do. I think after I knock off, I'm gonna go to Scizor. That is looking to be my play of choice. Or, yeah, I think Scizor is a better play. And he does SD again. I'm not really sure what to expect, but I don't think Scizor is extremely useful because I don't think Lycanroc can really do anything to any of my mons, so I think Scizor is fine here. I think he's gonna Double Edge. I'm not sure what. He does have Return. Okay, and that does 54. A little bit more than I was expecting. But yeah, so we're just gonna Bullet Punch this, and he'll clean us up with a Return. I don't think this Pokemon gets any priority, and I think that's why people are really upset with it. So I am just gonna Continental Crush this. If it does get Quick Attack, rest in peace, career ended. And a lot of people ask me where career ended comes from, and that's kind of, wow, that does nothing. Wow, that does nothing. I was not expecting that to do so little. Wow, this thing is really slow. I didn't even realize that. I could have just gone to Victini. I do feel silly now. I do indeed. But yeah, career end is kind of just like, I don't know. I play Call of Duty competitively. So career ended is like when you turn on someone. So that's that. And yeah, Pokemon is kind of my game to get away from the frustration that is Call of Duty, and then when I get frustrated playing Pokemon, I'll just go back to Call of Duty, and it's a cycle of hatred. And all in all, it's not so bad. And this guy is Dragon Dance, so we're just gonna HP Ice and hope to God that Outrage does not 2-hit KO us, and I don't think it does because this thing only has 100 or so attack. And he does like 1,000 arrows, and that is not going to 2-hit KO us. And Ice Beam does kill our HP Ice. And I think Salazzle is most likely to come in next. So I think I have to EQ to prevent the Nasty Plot, because if he does Nasty Plot, I will be put in a very bad situation. But he does just Toxic, and he is Sash. So perhaps, I don't know what 2 Cannon does. I really don't, so we'll see. I don't know if Tangrowth will live this. Probably not. It does not. I assume Tapu Fini can probably take on this. I am just going to protect this turn to get 8 more. I don't think he's gonna Nasty Plot here. And he does not. So we're just gonna EQ. And he does Sledge Wave for 25%. I am gonna protect on 2 Cannon. I really hope it doesn't get something like Belly Drum. I really have no clue as what it is doing. Peak blast. So yeah, I don't know what that is. Here, let's look what that is. Peak blast. Burns on contact with the user before it moves. Priority -3 though. So I'm just gonna Stone Edge. And that does crit. I don't know if that mattered. I don't know what kind of bulk Toucannon has. But good game, bro. And, I'll get one more. This might be a little bit of a long one. But ooh, we get this. We get this. I don't know if I don't know about this. Ooh, this team is very weak to Gengar. I'm going to go to Tangrowth. And he does Trick, and he is Scarf. I am going to go to that was unfortunate. I'm gonna knock off here. I think I still live a Sludge. Well, actually, never mind. I definitely will not. This guy's using Ash's team, I think. I think Ash had a Gengar. Ooh, that Spadef drop is annoying. This isn't exactly. Oh, I kind of need this for Zam though. Yeah, you do need this for Zam. We'll just make misplay after misplay, and we'll just EQ here.
Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
And he does elect to Shadow Ball again, so we're just gonna EQ, and it does 74. I don't know if, yeah, so he is a Sylvest, so this should just kill straight up. Ooh, disable. I did take that into account. He's probably just gonna go to Machamp here. He does. I'm gonna go to Lando. He's probably just gonna Dynamic Punch, because that's what they all do. Actually, he might Ice Punch, so I'm gonna go to Victini. Yeah, but he does Power Up Punch, so we'll just Moonblast. And he goes to Blastoise, and this was my switch into Blastoise, so I'm just going to Nature's Madness this. I don't think Blastoise gets anything to hit Tapu Fini with, and Scald obviously does not burn underneath Misty Terrain. Flash Cannon does very little, so I will just stay in Dust once more. I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot. It is late at night, and I do think that these games are likely to be edited out of this live. Yeah, so if this ever does make it to YouTube, know that I was planning on probably editing these out. And I apologize if I seem disinterested. Yeah. I'm going to go to Tapu Fini here because this Charizard really doesn't look like a massive threat, and he is H in power. So if I do get my editing technology worked out, I most certainly will edit these games out. And if you guys want to know what type of music I've been playing, I usually just play like instrumentals of songs I like. I know that Russ and Logic are releasing albums this week on the Friday, so it is very cool. Russ's album is called "There's Really a Wolf," so that is the origin of my name, if I haven't already mentioned that. And I'm certainly looking forward to both those albums. And this guy Toxic's under Misty Terrain once again, so it seems as though he does not know the full game mechanics. Just took a sip of my water. Water is super healthy for you. Drink water. Drink more water. You know who said that? Mick Jenkins said that. And if you don't know who Mick Jenkins is, well then, my friend, you need to evolve more as a hip hop listener. Here, let's look up a better word for listener. I feel as though that was a wasted use of potential words, so we're gonna go right to thesaurus.com. Very good place if you're trying to write essays. And listener, I do think I misspelled this, but auditor, perhaps. You must increase your skills as a hip hop audience member. Yes, I have finessed that quite sophisticatedly. And yes, so while I'm at it, I'd like to shout out some people that have helped me along my way as a Pokemon artiste. Doc really helped. Doc Rich, the prepubescent German child from Afghanistan. He really helped me develop my skills as a OBS worker, because my OBS failed to work before I met that legend. And I'd also like to thank Setters for teaching me how to know that that ground is super effective against fire. And if you don't get the reference, your name isn't Setters. So my friend TRE321 has forfeited, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna get one more because I do feel like I'm in the mood, and I have been recording for around 40 minutes, so I might just get one more to elongate it. And this guy says, "Why, man?" And he is a real pseudo user, so I do want to know why, man. I do want to lead with Landers. He does lead with his own. I am going to go straight to my Tapu Fini because I do feel I am worse off with rocks than he is, and he does go straight for a Swords Dance. So I am going to go back to Lando on his EQ, but he does elect Swords Dance again, unfortunately, truly stunting on me. I think he's going to go for a Continental Crush here, so I'm going to protect and only take 25% of it. But he just elects to Swords Dance again, so I do feel as though this man is Jesus incarnate. And we shall just Stone Edge here, because he probably is Rock Polish, and I probably just lost this game. I do want to protect once more here. And we will protect again, because we are that guy. But he does miss, so I do feel like an absolute joke of a Pokemon player, because if I did Stone Edge, then Bullet Punch would have killed and this game would not be over. But it does seem as though this game is over. Perhaps Tangrowth can live, but I doubt it. And he does crit me for good measure, so we shall see if Tangrowth does live. And it seems as though it will Oh, he might go for Continental Crush here. What is the least? This is for sure the most useful Pokemon in this game, because this is the only Pokemon that can win from now. And Tapu Fini is also useful. Not as useful as Victini, I feel. And this man does elect to go for Continental Crush there. So we shall see if Tangrowth does live. And it does, and HP Ice will kill. So we will probably be Magma Stormed here, and I don't want to lose to Keldeo, so I'm just going to go straight to Victini. And he does Magma Storm. And I think he's just going to get Emperor's Rocks here, so I'm going to U-turn into a Doug Trio, and if he does in fact predict that, it seems as though I have caught an L. And he does not look like he has predicted that, so we will Earthquake. And if he goes to Latios here, that will be very helpful, but he does not. He does go to Keldeo. And I do want to substitute. Do I want to reveal it? I feel if he Secret Swords, I do think Scizor is the correct play. Yes. Oh, he has Scarf. Never mind. Scizor is most certainly the good play, as he does Secret Sword. So we will Roost. And it does seem as though Mawile is probably Fire Fang. So I do think going straight Victini is the best play. Oh, as he does Sword Stance. Unfortunate. He is going to Sucker here, but I feel as though saving this is more useful. And he does go for Sucker again, so we will be able to EQ him here, and we do kill, fortunately. And he does say how inconvenient, and he does forfeit. So somehow I did not lose to this person. I don't think I got lucky. I think I just made the right plays after turn 8, or actually, yeah, turn 8. That's when I kind of stopped being dumb. I had fun playing that game, so I think I'm going to get one more before we call it quits. And oh, it looks as though this has been the end of our recording. Thank you very much for showing up on this video. Please leave a comment describing how I could better my recording skills. If you like this music, or if you would like to see a different kind of music. I do like this song because it is kind of similar to what Nintendo does, and I feel like that kind of mixes in. I put these two songs in this playlist because I did like this theme going on, because this is very much like the album cover, this background, and this is the name of the alt I'm using. But anyway, have a swell day, and be sure to check out either Doctor's channel or my channel if you're seeing this on a different channel. But yeah, peace out.